Good morning, beautiful people. Well, it's morning right now. Thank you all for whoever follows my channel. If you ever find anything offensive on my channel, please unsubscribe. Okay? Thank you so much. I post stuff here about my life experiences, having fun with the kids, stuff like that. But, anytime you may feel like I'm throwing shots or anything, just please unsubscribe. It's 2024. We are finna have a great year. No negative stuff. None of that is all positive vibes this way. But I appreciate everybody who has subscribed to the channel. And to the newcomers, hello, how y'all doing? Um, and that's about it. Today is my mom's heavenly birthday. She passed away September the 19th, 2018. She had cancer. Um, it was unexpected. She didn't tell anybody. She didn't tell me. I am my mom's only child. Um, but yeah, she didn't tell me. Um, she ended up in the emergency room. She fell um in July of 2018 and broke both of her arms. And I was in the emergency room with her when the lady was doing her intake, and she was like, "Sorry about your melanoma." And I was like, "Melanoma?" I said, "That's a type of cancer." So she kind of looked at my mom, and she looked at me, and she really didn't say nothing else. So when they ended up putting her in a room and the doctors came in and they were just telling us everything, and she had cancer. She was in the last stages. I found out she had cancer in July of 2018, and she passed away, like I said, September 19th, 2018. Um and just dealing with that has been a lot. Grieving the loss of a loved one, it comes and goes. I was engaged and pregnant at the time that she passed away. She passed away exactly a week before my birthday, and we buried her 3 days after my birthday. So it's been a long ride. It doesn't seem like it's been, that many years, but it has. 2018 was some years ago. But it's just been difficult. I've had people ask me, how do you deal with it? And being honest, I don't know. um, I just take it a day at a time, and that's what I tell them. I tell them, I just take it a day at a time. That's all you can do. I've I have two friends who lost their moms 2 years after my mom passed away, and that was just devastating. It's like it just started all over again. Um, One of them mom passed away in August. The other one mom passed away in September, which is the same month my mom passed away, which her mom passed away 2 days before my mom death anniversary. And it was wow. Um so, tell me how y'all deal with grief. How are y'all getting through life? People who haven't lost someone like that, when it just feel like it take your breath away, take your soul, when it seems like, there's no reason for you to be here. People don't understand that. You know, People love saying it gets better with time. Honestly, it doesn't. You just learn how to live with the pain. You learn how to manage the pain. You learn how to keep going, because sometimes I'll break down as if it just happened. And people don't understand that. They was like, well, you was happy one minute and now you crying. What's the problem? It's something you can't explain. It comes and goes. It might be a scent. It might be a song. My mom liked the Dallas Cowboys, so seeing somebody with cowboy stuff on, I have a Dallas Cowboy jersey, I wear sometimes. I got a tattoo on my leg with the Dallas Cowboys, in remembrance to my mom. But different things trigger it. Seeing somebody with their mom used to trigger me all the time, and I told myself, hey, you got to get out of this. Um, I have 2 kids now. Like I said, I was pregnant at the time. And it was hard for me to deal with it. I was very sick when I was pregnant. I wasn't eating that much. I stayed sick all the time. Like the whole pregnancy, I was sick. And it was just hard for me to deal with it. And then, people was coming at me sideways, saying crazy stuff. And it was a lot to deal with. I just thank goodness, I was able to get through that. My son was, how old was he? He was 7, 6. I think he was 6. He was either 6 or 7. And it was very hard on him. So, I would try not to cry. I didn't want him to see me crying, which is crazy. I think that we should let our kids or whoever see our emotion, because it's hard keeping that stuff in. And with the loss of a mom, it's very hard. And like I stated earlier, I'm my mom's only child. So that was a lot for me to deal with within myself. But y'all comment below and tell me how y'all deal with grief, loss of a loved one, because it's hard. I can definitely say I probably needed to be sitting somewhere talking to somebody. But I didn't. I ain't have the money for that. But, if I did, I definitely would have went to seek help. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's traumatizing. It is very traumatizing. And I don't think we talk about that. Losing someone suddenly, or even knowing they're gonna pass away, and just watching them, transition, either way, unexpected or not, it's traumatizing. And I don't think we talk about that enough. I think we try to hide it. Like I said, I didn't want my son to see me crying. I didn't want nobody to see me crying. And my friends often, ask, how did you do it, girl? You was just so strong. And I was like, I was dying inside. Like, I didn't want people to see me crying. And I had every reason to do that. To scream if I wanted to whatever. I had every reason to do that. That was my mom. But I don't know, sometimes it'll hit me, sometimes it won't. Like I said, today is her heavenly birthday. Um, I'm gonna celebrate her today. My mom was a Corona person. I would definitely have a Corona or 2 for her. She liked the Dallas Cowboys, as I stated. I might wear the jersey or the shirt. But yeah, I have some lanterns. I'm gonna go let go later. You light them and they fill up, and then you let them go, they float up. I'm gonna put some flowers on her grave too, but when I do the lanterns, I think I'm gonna do a short with those, and let y'all see that. But that'll be a little later once it gets dark tonight. I don't know when y'all will see this video, but it is February 10th, 2024, celebrating Mom's heavenly birthday. I have some friends coming over. We just gonna eat and hang out, and they're gonna help me do the lanterns later. And like I said, I'm gonna try to make sure I get a video, and do a little short and let y'all see the video of that. But yeah, just talk about how y'all deal with grief. You know, I try to take it a day at a time. I've gotten a couple of books, um, and I just, you know, just take it a day at a time. That's all I can do. Maybe y'all can, you know, comment below and tell me how y'all deal with grief. I know during COVID, a lot of people lost loved ones, parents, moms and dads. A loss is a loss, especially when it's close. But at the end of the day, I still feel like with moms and with dads, it's different. Um, and when you have siblings, you know. So it's been very hard for me, but like I said, I just continue to take it a day at a time. When I do get upset and it gets overwhelming, I just try to take deep breaths, close my eyes, you know, try to meditate a little bit and, you know, just tell myself, push through it. It's gonna be okay. Because like I said, it comes and goes and people who haven't been traumatized from a death, they don't understand that. I never understood it honestly, until I was one of those people in the situation. And I was like, you know, I would tell myself all the time, this is crazy. Like, why am I crying? I've had such a great day. Everything has been going well. And then I would be in the car on the way home. And one day I actually had to pull over and stop because I was crying so bad. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Like, did somebody give me some bad energy or something? But you know, it happens. I still get teary-eyed when I see people with their moms. You know, it's hard. Um, Losing your mom. And I'm a girl, you know, I'm a woman now. So, you know, losing your mom, being a mom without a mom is hard. I don't think we talk about that enough either. Uh and I have a daughter now who my mom didn't get to see. I didn't find out what I was having until 2 months after she passed away. So she didn't know I was having a girl. She did know I was pregnant. Um, but yeah, and we, you know, it was just all of that experience was just traumatizing. Um, for me, me and her talked, and she was just like, Tiger, I'm sorry. She called me Tiger, by the way. That's my nickname, given to me by my Aunt Peggy at 2 weeks old. And all my mom friends call me Tiger. I still don't think some of her friends know my name is Shanta. But I love it. Anybody that calls me Tiger, I know they are associated with my mom. Um, she has wonderful friends. They still contact me. They make sure I'm okay, and I thank her for that. She has amazing friends. But me and my mom had a talk, and she was like, Tiger, I'm sorry. I didn't tell you. I'm sorry this is happening. Don't be mad. Um, but I just want you to be able to take care of yourself and your kids and your family and just, you know, do what you have to do to take care of yourself. You know, try not to ask nobody for help if you don't have to, because people love to talk about you when you down and out, need some help or whatever the situation is. She was a strong woman. She taught me how to be a strong woman. But it was, you know, it was a lot from July to September, just watching her fade away. It was a lot. Um, but like I said, comment below. Tell me how y'all deal with grief. What do y'all do? I would love to hear some of you guys' ideas. Um, Something you say may help me, you know, because like I said, sometimes it gets overwhelming and, you know, I just try to take a deep breath and just breathe. If the kid